Hello, my lovely Scorpios, fellow Scorpios, should I add. Thanks for stopping by. Sending my love to those of you who have already liked and subscribed to my new channel. The support that you're giving me is amazing. Thank you. And as promised, I have put together a mini relationship reading so that we can specifically look at what's going on for those of you that are single and have been for a little while, and also for those of you who are currently experiencing a timeout, separation, pause within your relationship dynamics. I'm really excited for you to have your reading, so I'm just hoping that I can reach out to enough of you and you can identify the message within your own situation. So obviously this won't resonate with all of you, but will with some of you. If this one doesn't, then please check out the others, because I am pushing through quite a few, and the more response that I get from the star signs that I cover that are showing me that they're feeling this style of reading, then I'll continue to put more. Hoping to just have a little collection of stuff that I'll do, just so that we can keep mixing it up and checking in from all different angles at all times. Any movement is good movement. So this is going to give us an insight into what you're looking for in regards to relationship and partners. And also I'm looking to see the potential the connection has got, whether it's a love connection coming round, a reconciliation, or if it's a new connection beginning, or a really new person that's just been met. So I'm going to be looking into those dynamics, just see the potential it's got to go the distance. And also I am going to be trying to pinpoint a timeline for when is it all going to come about, when is it going to happen, because that is the main answer everyone's looking for. I'm hearing that, I'm seeing that, but what I actually want to know is somebody to tell me when. I appreciate that I'm taking a risk to try and call it, but if we can give you a bit of a ballpark figure, I mean, it's not 100% gospel truth, but it gives us something to work with. You can keep me posted below, and yeah, just let me know how you're finding them, basically. So I am excited to get started. My brain's already picking up something, so excuse my distraction when I'm trying to talk. I'm just trying to grasp what's coming through. Also as well, just for those of you that this does resonate with, and those that last until the end of the video, I'm going to be pulling some extra cards just to give you a little bit of an overview message to what you're doing with this energy that's come forward. Okay, let's see. So this energy is showing us what you're looking for in regards to relationship and what you're wanting. So straight away we're seeing this nostalgia of the past. So we're either looking at a reconciliation, that you're wanting somebody, that there's a temporary split, that you want to reconnect with them, you're not interested in anyone else. We'll take that, we can see that. But also for those who are currently, that you've been single, it feels for me that we're looking at wanting traditional, not so rigidly in that sense. So what I feel I'm trying to describe energetically is that old school vibe, the coming together, being forever, having each other's back, your partner being like your best friend, not needing anyone else outside of this connection. It feels that you're wanting to yeah, it feels like a childhood sweetheart kind of romantic feel to what's wanting, and that feels nice in the sense you could be coming from a place where you have been hurt but absolutely not giving up on love, and that sense that you will have that love that you've always dreamt of. It's almost making me feel romantic. But yeah, this reconnection with the past, there's definitely roots within there that's your ideal of how a relationship might be or should be. I know that society's taken us all down blooming here, there and everywhere in regards to what is an actual normal relationship, but for me the grounding feels like it's coming back from the stability of the past, your ideal of that. So yeah, it feels nice. So what have you been what have you taken away from your actual relationships and maybe this past connection that's on the split? What are you learning from that, taking on board? Here we go. We've got literally, you are a romantic. You're, whatever you've been through in the past or whatever you've had with this past partner, with the separation, it's showing that they, for you, have given you a taste of what love is. There's this real sense of, even if we're coming from relationships that have broken down pain and sadness, what you've taken away from that in your moment of being single and being alone is that your heart is not closed to love. It's even more open because you're more determined to have that and to hold out for that. And I'm loving it. It feels that you're prepared to take a risk. It feels like I'm touching on someone, maybe you don't have a particular type, you feel very more linked energetically, which is very 5D energy, which is good. It's yeah, love is where your happiness lies at the moment. There's that creativity and thinking outside of the box. So specifically for the people that are single, what it feels trying to come forward is that you've had enough of a pause moment, this nostalgia of what love it means to you, what it brings forward, everything that it feels you're happy when you're in love, and wanting to give love, you know, all of that. You're prepared to, you're not looking to box it, you know that it can come in any form. So maybe we're looking at an unconventional, society says, type of relationship, and yeah, a recognition that you're moving more to an alignment with what your heart is truly seeking. I hope that made sense in the explanation. There was a lot coming forward. So yeah, maybe something being hidden now, you're coming to step forward to own your truth and to let people know love is love, regardless of gender. It's energetic, and I'm all with that all day long. So let's see what you've been working with whilst you've been in your pause moment. You've been overcoming upset and releasing of previous pain. You've been sad, something has come about, feeling a bit of an isolation that's happened in a previous relationship for the single people. And also we may have this separation of the past partner. It's kicked off, you know that they're your one true love. It may have taken this painful situation for you to really recognize that they are the one for you, or that is exactly what you're seeking for. Sometimes our true feelings come forward on the back of a real upheaval, but out of that you're transforming that, you're taking things on board, you're seeing it for what it is, and it's not wasted pain. You will do something with it, and that truly is what I love about our star sign. It's we can take that pain and it's just we absorb it, feel it, and go into all levels, picking it apart just to, it's almost like a laboratory analysing of pain and then getting rid. Natural healers and counsellors. New beginnings come from it. So you're working towards a future, and that's what you've been doing in your personal being single time. You're building towards a future because you know that you're creating the foundations for the stability of family life, unity moving forward. There is a blend that's coming forward. Two people, two families, two cultures even coming together. This feels something brand new, and here holding new beginnings. I'm excited for you. It's almost like this pain from the single perspective. You've had to push through that barrier to now come back into alignment with the true core of you, which is where your happiness lies. So let's see what is coming forward, what you're moving into. We've got here that for the past relationship coming back, I've got to be honest. It felt then that maybe somebody is trying to close it down with you, and now you're feeling like, oh God, that was what I was looking for. Might not have realised it at the time. You're going to have to do some hard work to get that back on track, or put this down to a painful learning curve and move forward and keep the heart open as you've been doing. Easier said than done. I absolutely know that. So we've got here the completion, the new beginnings. It's starting fresh. If we've got this past relationship, if we can get over the damage of this tower moment that's happened and press that reset button, then yeah, I've got the confidence, because I believe that if the person is shutting you out or closing it down, that what you've recognized in them and what they've got is what you want in regards to this love connection. I've got no doubt that you are able to make that clear to them in a way that's not just talking the same old crap or telling them what they want to hear. There's going to be depth within that conversation. If this is somebody you're fighting to get back, a connection with your past, then you've got everything within you to communicate exactly how you see them, what they mean to you. And so you've got no fear of being emotionally vulnerable. You can absolutely walk into that, and this connection feels that's what's needed to get it back to the reset point, and then we can see what's coming forward. For those that are single, you're moving into the energy of somebody that they've also done the rounds, gone through the loop. They're not happy with this same repetitive, same old emptiness. It's almost like going back in time, back to old school. That's where they are feeling that connection, the same, the nostalgia. I feel that this is a link, as much as it may look different in the form of cards and its meanings. My feel is that we're looking at two people, two like-minded people, energetically, both knowing that they want to come back from the traditional outside of the box that society removes them from. That's even sounding stupidly old school, but just to kind of give you an understanding of what I'm seeing. I just feel like we've got a same-sex couple, or just an unconventional pairing. So whether it's two different type of cultures, that maybe the families wouldn't be so, or on paper they'd be like no, whereas together you're just energetically the perfect match that each other is looking for. That's what love is about. That. And this is what this new connection is feeling like. So let's see what we're looking at in regards to the potential that it's got moving forward, both versions of that. So we've got here this moving away from feeling trapped, feeling hemmed in, feeling that you can't express yourself as you, feeling that you can't move into your desired heart expression. So it's moving away from that and moving forward with a fresh perspective, coming forward from the single aspect that we're describing here. It's another version of you absolutely understanding what that pain feels like, and having the gratitude that you've been brought together and you found each other in a sea full of people, that are jumping from relationship to relationship with past pain, baggage, and all their other blah blahs, and not coming forward, taking their own responsibility for who they are. This connection feels beautiful, and it feels that you've individually already had your own versions of struggle and pain, and so to find another you to come back and strengthen that, it's making me feel a little bit teary, because I just love it. You found each other. So we're going to see when, where, how has it already happened. This feels like some of you may have already just come together. It does feel very new, or very immediately on the way. I just want to touch back onto this reconciliation of coming together with the previous relationship. As much as you are able to express your feelings and where you're at, and verbally be able to create healing within the situation with your partner, the sticking point for me, where the block is you actually coming forward. It's that bit. I'm at a bit of a loss, because it's almost like I'm not seeing both of you either one coming forward at this point. It looks like you're open to that. You're more ready to approach your partner that you're wanting to reconnect with than them coming to you. But there's a bit of a sticking point of why you're not coming forward. So that clearly is a bit more of a specific reading that would be needed to look into. But I'm just wondering, is it this Tower moment's caused something that you've just got to let the dust settle? But there's no doubt that this connection is exactly what you want, and if anything you can do to set this right, you will do. You're breaking the chains of your past, the change of the restrictive feeling, the control. Yeah, you're ready to just, let's forget the past and start again. And if you can just take my word and know that this time is going to be different, then I will do everything to put that into action and show you. So I don't even feel that this person that's really touched your heart in the sense that they have your sunshine in your heart. I don't feel that they even realise the level and the depth of how much you do feel for them. So, yeah, let's hope that you are going to get the chance to be able to express that to them, because that's also the big shame that happens. Some kind of something kicks off and the communication breaks down, and then two people drift apart, things get in the way, and then there's two loves that are walking around aimlessly when really they need to be together. Our paths cross for a reason, and yeah, you need to put that, not you need to put this right, but you need to find a way of letting this person know that where you're at, your feelings are real. So when is this going to happen? Look at this. We've got, yay, da, 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 do it. We've got here that you've got your plan, you're going into it, your foundations, everything. Yeah, I'm feeling it's now. There is no reason for you to hold on any longer. If you're not afraid of being emotionally vulnerable, like I did say, you're able to do it. That I would say you've got absolutely everything to gain by taking that risk, reaching out. This person needs to know where you're at. I don't believe they even know the level of your feeling. The love is there. You've got the soulmate connection. You've got the Ace of Cups. You've got this link connection to the past. They are what you want. You've got the plan. You know what you need to say or how you can put it right to reset this button, and you do want a future with them. I'm calling this at literally 2 to 3 days. So completely putting my neck on the chopping block there, but it doesn't feel like 2 to 3 weeks. That feels, I don't want to try and adjust it. 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks. There's 2, 3 coming forward, but this is now. Without a doubt, this person needs to come forward, and it could be fixed in a heartbeat, because this person wants you also. I'm excited about the new relationship in regards to timeline of this happening, coming about, playing out. My feel is that it's already begun. That's how strong that presence and that energy feels. It feels like it's either already begun, you either already in communication, it's happening, and you're about to actually meet up, come together, or some kind of arrangement being agreed in regards to this blending and a bit more structure of being together and that unity. So it's either already begun, or I would say the same, you're about to meet this weekend, or so, no more than 2 weeks. This energy from both perspectives, be it the reconciliation or the new relationship, is absolutely very now. So yeah, so those of you that are still here, if you're still here, then if it's resonating with you, if you're seeing that, if you can place it, then let me know. Place a like so I can see. Let's see what message we've got for you. Exciting times, deep, complicated, but that's what relationships are about. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the one, or someone that can take our understanding of love to another level in a way that we're both experiencing something new, or that depth of, I didn't even know I had that in me, or you pushed me outside of my comfort zone in a real spiritual growth, healthy kind of way, of knowing that outside influences can absolutely get in the way, and sometimes you need to follow your heart, your happiness and your destiny to to honour yourself. It's only you that's miserable by denying yourself. So let's see what your little message from my spirit team is saying. Okay, what do they want you to take on board? So, okay. All right, Scorpios. Let's see. Yeah. Taking charge, taking action. That's the first thing that's coming forward. It's about, why would you risk losing somebody that you clearly either can't get out of your head, that they represent, they resemble all the things that you embody about a relationship, what love is, or all of those bits. They are symbolic of something that is touching you very deep. And so why would you take the risk in losing this person just on the basis of, oh, well, I've got a loose face coming forward? That's also a universe lesson, isn't it? So what? Drop your pride and just go for what you want. The universe rewards us for being brave and taking a risk. If we're able to push past this fear of rejection, or if we're able to find a way that we are speaking our truth, we're talking from a heart center there. It's hard for somebody to not be able to receive that on a soul level, because with the genuineness that's coming through from the words. So I appreciate that this is something very specific with where the breakdowns happened, but even still, I would say go for it. She's showing here, yeah, exactly that, the vulnerability, the lessons learned, the even pushing yourself to another level. It's showing yourself a different aspect of what you wouldn't normally do, doing something, unprogramming a way that you've always known. Your past relationships haven't kind of worked out, have they, in that sense? And here we are now that there's one that you absolutely don't want to get away. So do something different, do something. We've got here, you're coming forward slow, too slow for my liking. You're just probably sussing it out, or maybe it's I don't know, it's hard when it's like, well, it's not my place to be reaching out, but in this moment I just would say, fuck it, do it. What have you got to lose other than this connection? And that will take a long time for you to get over. And if there's however long that distance has been, clearly you're already not over them. So try. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. I feel this needs its own reading, to be fair. Action is now. And this is what it's saying. Action is now. Take action. Speak your truth. Come forward. It's no time for holding back, dilly-dallying, as we would say. Get on with it. So I know that I've gone extra into this, but it's, yeah, it was very specific, different complicated aspects. But I'm hoping that it's resonated with somebody and you were able to get a little bit of a heads up with something. Please give me some feedback. Let me know how you found the reading. And yeah, and just thanks for sharing your time with me to see what I can do. Thank you. I love you. Bye.